A spooky night at Barrelcats Shop. The air was crisp outside Barrelcat's cozy shop as Halloween night crept in. Inside, the warm glow from candles cast flickering shadows over the shelves filled with magical artifacts, shimmering potions, and trinkets from faraway lands. Barrelcat, the calm and kind shopkeeper, sat by the counter, humming softly as he sorted through charms. His hamster friend Humphrey nestled on a pile of books, nibbling on the corner of a dusty tome as he read. "Quiet tonight, isn't it, Humphrey?" Barrelcat murmured, his voice gentle. Humphrey squeaked in agreement, but then a soft, eerie whisper drifted through the room, making both friends freeze. The bell above the door gave a quiet jingle, though no one was there. Barrelcat tilted his head, his whiskers twitching. Just then, a ghostly mist began to creep along the floor, twisting around table legs and curling up the shelves. Out of the fog emerged three familiar faces: Ghastly, Haunter, and Mimikyu, each with a gleam of mischief in their eyes and an extra spooky aura. "Ah, little ghost friends," Barrelcat greeted, his voice calm, though his fur fluffed slightly. "What brings you here on Halloween night?" Ghastly floated forward, a chill chuckle echoing throughout the room, making the lights flicker. Haunter reached out with his eerie, glowing claws, sending an icy shiver through the shelves, and Mimikyu let out a low, scratchy whisper, his shadow stretching up the walls like twisted branches. Humphrey peeked out from behind his book, eyes wide with a mix of fear and excitement. "Some ghostly mischief tonight, Barrelcat guessed, his eyes glinting with curiosity. He wasn't afraid. After all, he's seen his fair share of strange things, but he felt the thrill of mystery in the air. The ghosts laughed in unison, and Ghastly began swirling through the air, sending ghostly whispers and faint howls echoing through the shop. Haunter drew ghost symbols in the fog with his clawed fingers, whilst Mimikyu's shadow danced and twisted, creating shapes that looked almost like other ghosts hiding at the corners. Barrelcat reached into his shelves and pulled out a small vial labeled Eerie Essence. "Why don't we make your glow a little spookier?" The Pokemon eagerly took the potion, and as they drank, their forms began to shimmer with a haunting, pale blue light that filled the shop with an otherworldly glow. Ghastly's eyes shone, casting eerie reflections on the walls. Haunter's claws glimmered with moonlit mist, and Mimikyu's shadow stretched and darkened, looming over the shelves. They floated through the shop, turning shadows into eerie shapes that seemed to twist and move. The ghostly light danced along the walls as Ghastly, Haunter, and Mimikyu laughed, their playful cackles echoing. Humphrey clutched his books tighter, but a tiny smile crept onto his face as he watched them, safe with Barrelcat by his side. Finally, as the clock struck midnight, the ghostly light softened, and the Pokemon floated back to the door, giving Barrelcat and Humphrey a final spooky grin. "Come again anytime," Barrelcat said warmly, "if you're ever up for hunting or a bit of light reading with Humphrey." With a last flickering laugh, Ghastly, Haunter, and Mimikyu drifted out into the misty night, leaving behind a faint glow that sparkled like tiny stars. Barrelcat and Humphrey watched them fade, the lingering chill and warmth of Halloween filling the cozy shop as silence settled once more.